Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 21st of February 2025. So, US stocks declined amid geopolitical uncertainty, disappointing data, and weak Walmart guidance. And WMT weighs on stocks while bonds gain, and Bessent's remarks, that's the Chief Treasury Secretary, who was making comments yesterday as well. Seems to be a lot of uncertainty all of a sudden from the honeymoon period. Economic news, Trump's already spoken at 12:20 a.m. We've got retail sales from the UK, and then we've got all of the flash manufacturing news, which is always a pain as the market can trade sideways and be quite volatile and erratic as well. And that dominates most of the news today. We've got existing home sales and revised UM consumer sentiment out at 3 p.m. as well. But let's have a look at the downside for yesterday and kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow, you can see there market moving down to the 50 EMA, bouncing off this overnight and trying to move back to the upside, but stuck in a sideways range. The all-time high is out of the way at the moment, and certainly out of range, as you can see there, 45077. Everything was fine until the cash market opened, and a lot of profits were taken yesterday afternoon. Once the profit taking was out of the way, the market returned there before the close, and then overnight the market is sideways, but it's also below the close and the DP and the 50 EMA in the 30-minute chart, and it needs to get back above this in order to move higher. You can see there, though, huge volumes yesterday afternoon when the market opened. So our traders now starting to take profits after these continuous all-time highs. We'll find out in the next few days, that's for sure. In the German DAX, second day of moving lower, but notice the volume is greater than the previous day's volume, and the range of the price bar is less, so that shows demand. Market is sideways there at the moment. If it is going to move lower, then the first fib retracement is between there and there. You can see we're approaching the 38% retracement. You've got the 20 bar moving average in line with the 50 EMA, and then down at the crucial area of a pullback, 78.89, the 50 EMA is there as well. But at the moment, prices sideways to lower. If they start to move back to the upside from the high of Wednesday to Thursday's low, we'll give you these numbers on the top as well. That's how you can determine the strength if the market's got any moving back to the upside. So in the 30-minute chart, all was fine in the morning, market up, and then of course the DAX was pulled into the downdraft of the US markets. It's actually remained weak overnight as well because we're close to yesterday's low, and unlike the Dow, which moved back towards the DP, the German DAX hasn't at the moment, but don't write it off because the market is oversold and could move back when the market opens at 8 a.m. for the cash, 7 for the futures. And in the S&P, no new all-time high. That's all taken care of on Wednesday. Thursday, the market down as well, which you can see there. 30-minute chart, again, the sell-off in the cash market came in at 230. Market stronger than the Dow, though, at the moment, and the German DAX, and also the FT sitting on the DP there. Broader market is probably the reason why. In the FT 100, now reality is kicking in with Reeves and Keir Starzi, and the market down there. So again, we can measure down to this low, up to the all-time high, and there you can see where the market's likely to find some sort of support if it does continue lower there. It's got a bit of a drop there to go, but through the 50-62 it will find support, but this is the crucial area if the prices do continue to move lower. 30-minute chart, it was just choppy all the way down for the FT 100, bit of an acceleration there of course with the Dow and everything else at 230, but the market also managing to find a bit of support at yesterday's low at the moment. And in the US dollar, down yesterday, but slightly up on the overnight. Let's have a look at the impact of this on the metals. So in silver, managing to move up slightly with the dollar down yesterday, but overnight down. And it's Friday. Get ready for the Friday slam. That seems to be the picture as well. Friday smackdown, as it's known in the industry now. And again, you can see the smackdown yesterday as well. One with the LBMA. Tried to move the markets down overnight. It's finding a bit of support at the moment, but if it takes out yesterday's low, then expect further weakness there. Meanwhile, gold putting in a new all-time high at 29.54, but that's slammed overnight as well. As I mentioned yesterday, the closer we get to 3,000, the bigger the smash is going to be and the profit taking. It is going to go above 3,000 and it's going to stay above 3,000 because the fundamentals point in that direction. But wait till it hits that level because it's a major and massive psychological price. So there will be price bars in the daily chart like this where they'll smack it down for a few days. And there you can see overnight, just like silver, trying to bring the price down as well, but hopefully holding at the moment, which you can see there. And in the gold-silver ratio, expect this to reverse today for silver, move back into the 90s at the moment, currently at 89.18. So let's have a look at yesterday's trades. And we can see that there was strength in the pre-market there, the market moving up 90 points. Before then the market opening and then continuing down once more until it finds support down at the area where, if you look back to the left, where it started off just below the 200 MA there, and then prices sideways to higher. Weakness returns though, market sideways, and then staying above the 200 MA back to the DP. Then we go into the mid-morning and again very tight range back down to the psychological level. And we break this as the Dow futures then come on stream, and prices managing to move back up to the 200 MA. But once we get to the 200 MA, that also sees some selling coming in, as you can see there. And then the selling is shown. Market trades down to the target, goes to the support to the left, and there the market reverses up to the averages and then back down. And then back down to the close and the low. And this is when, of course, the Dow is selling off. You can see them coming in now, climatic volume into the market. Dead cat bounce up to the close, back up to the averages, and then prices try to move higher, but slammed immediately, stops taken out with the reversal signal, and then we go back down and retest the low, go beyond the low, and then you can see how the market is... After the close at 4:30, the market then becomes sideways. So a nice few trades in the afternoon, just that one loss, but some nice trails down with the market and also there to get through the low as well. But let's have a look overnight, see where prices are trading, and you can see there's yesterday's low and the market managing to come off this at the moment. So I wouldn't be at all surprised to see prices heading back up in the DAX because obviously we had that buying pressure as well, or demand. Long way to go up to the high, as you can see there. If we were to do that, we've got 100 points there, 100 points there, and 100, so nearly 300 points for the market to move higher. We do have the flash news today. That can be quite erratic and react differently as well. Just depends whether they need to use that news in order to bring the markets back, and they'll interpret it that way if needed. So there we go. That's a quick roundup of events, and also it's Friday, so watch out for the smackdown day for silver. And yeah, let's see what happens as prices open up from 7 a.m. So that's it for this week. Have a great weekend, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.